Okay, welcome to the inaugural In Bed with Jesse C. Dienner. I've got now. How should I introduce you? Are you?
Right? Am I Katie? Am I Agony? Am I Ruby? Who knows?
I don't know. Okay, so Katie Zarling Buono, Ruby Vera, Agony.
Agony of Agony Aunts.
So welcome. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So, a la the Inside the Actors Studio questions, I have constructed my own 11, not 10, of course, because I had to do a little extra, of course. Questions that I'd love to ask my favorite musicians, like Katie, Ruby, Agony here, and see what their thoughts are, what her thoughts are on these things. So, without further ado, what or whom is your greatest love? And always feel free. You can answer any of these questions. You can take the fifth on any of them too.
Okay.
As you wish.
Well, I have loved so many.
Fair.
But probably the biggest constant source of love in my life is music. Probably. I've always loved music. Many different forms. Always loved radio. Radio DJ now at Cal X.
Oh, I should say, or polyvinyl.
Yeah, I have that all. Yeah, so I've loved playing music. I love listening to music. I love dancing. I love creating music. Even though I waited until, for some reason, I wasn't in my first band until I was 50. But now that I'm in bands, I love being in bands. I love expressing myself musically. Way back in the day, I even played in the marching band, junior high and high school.
What did you play in the marching band?
I started out playing flute.
Okay.
And then they moved me to baritone sax.
Nice.
And then xylophone for a little bit even.
So that would be like the universal xylophone right there. That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, flipping it. What's your darkness? And feel free to interpret these as you will.
What is my darkness?
This is my favorite dating question, actually. What is my darkness? What is your darkness?
What is my darkness? Well, I love dark television.
Me too. The
darker, creepier underbelly, more underbelly of humanity it is, the more I want to know and look at that. For some
Give me
reason.
more underbelly.
Yeah. If it's strange and twisted, I'm so there for it.
This is why we're friends too.
Yeah.
I love the wild dark
books,
stuff. Doesn't mean we want to live it, but we'll watch it and we like. I don't want to speak. I should slow down. This is an interview for you, but I wonder if it might be similar for you, where it's like, I like knowing of all the existence of all the things and the full scope of the human experience. Not that I want to live.
I think those are the most amazing questions, right? The underbelly of why people do things. So
that's a good answer.
Yeah.
If you could have, now that we've evinced several names for you, I mean, you have several great names, but if you could have another name, what would it be? Was there a name you always wished you were, like, when I was a kid, I was like, oh, I love Jesse, but my parents almost named me Asa.
Really?
It would have been Ace, I guess. But I loved Army of Darkness and Evil Dead, and I always thought Ash was a good dude's name. Like Ash.
Okay. Well, if my daughter would have been born a female, because I have a trans daughter, and who was born male, so we gave her a boy's name. But if she had been born female, I would have picked Sadie.
Oh, Sadie.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Okay.
I would have picked that name.
That's a great name.
Yeah. One time when I was working in documentary television, I had to write to prisoners in jail and try to get them to come on our show. I had an alias then. I deemed myself Catherine Heathcliff, which is the two characters from Wuthering Heights.
I was gonna say, that
was my name.
I was telling Katie earlier, I just watched that for the first time last night, and I'd never read the book, but of course the Kate Bush song was just going through my head, and I was like, oh.
But my DJ name, Polyvinyl, I love that name. For the longest time, my first time around when I was a DJ back in the 90s when I went to college initially, I had the hardest time coming up with a DJ name. I never really found one I liked. I started off with Love Cat, and after the Cure song, and I stuck with that for quite a while.
That's a good one.
But never really landed on one I liked until now. Finally have one that I like now. So Polyvinyl.
Polyvinyl. Poly's a great name.
My daughter Coral helped me come up with that.
Nice Coral. Nice Coral.
Yes.
What is your up to bat song this year? As a, avid or at least semi-avid baseball player, I feel like a baseball fan, this question actually resonates.
Giants have been hard to watch this year, not gonna lie. Really hard.
I'm a lifelong Cubs fan, and the Cubs suck, but I guess the Giants suck more this year. So, but much love to both teams, of course.
I did for a while. I'm a high school teacher, and so I have a song that I play, and that is my before class song to get ruffled up when I need to get in the mood to teach class. And that song is Icona Pop's I Don't Care.
Ooh, nice.
I think it's called that. Don't care what wanna, whatever that song is.
Yeah. Well, you're such a cool teacher. That's your,
so that's my getting pumped for class song.
Nice. Who is your celebrity crush?
Celebrity crush. Oh boy. Could be Jay Mascis.
Dinosaur Jr.
Yeah, that pisses my daughter off. She used to be like, "Don't say that! Don't say that!"
Why didn't Coral like
I don't
that?
know. She doesn't like Jay Mascis, and so for me to have the hots for Jay Mascis,
just irks
always irked her out a little bit.
Sometimes there are people that just rub us the wrong way. What activities do you do in your life for which you're, I always love to say it this way, 1,000,000,000% present? Are there things in your life where you just you do them and you're just so absorbed? Or maybe there are many things.
Definitely music.
Music.
For sure.
So creating it, listening to it, both. Okay.
Writing also. Stories.
Writing stories. So
writing stories is good too. Production.
Okay.
Any kind of making a video or a audio spot for Calix or something. I can lose time doing that. I love creating. I love being creative in any way I can lose time, actually.
If you're creating.
Making stuff.
This is one of those kind of challenging questions in a way, because it's like, well, how would you know? But what kind of energy do you think you give off in life? And I think this could be also just, what kind of energy do you hope you give off in life?
Yeah. Well, I hope people perceive me as fun, warm, loving person. That's so welcoming, accepting. My number one top value whenever I do the top values test, it's authenticity. So I really like to lead with authenticity, and I hope people perceive me that way.
So you hope to come across just as you are.
Yeah, I hate small talk. Like, get me to the deep stuff. I don't want to talk about the weather. I want to talk about,
the dark new TV show.
Those people over there that look like they're having an argument. What do you think they're arguing about? That kind of.
And I have opinions, let me tell you.
So.
What was the kindest gift you ever received, or one of the kindest gifts you ever received?
Who's calling me? That's my husband.
Oh, we love Ian.
Okay, well, we'll call him back.
We'll call him right back.
So what? Sorry.
What's the kindest gift you ever received?
Oh, kindest gift I've ever received. Oh, well, just recently, Jesse C. Dienner made me a merch booth for my my Ruby Vera show.
No, I'm getting a call too, of course. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Does it go away?
And
we're still rolling.
We screen printed all these shirts and all these sweatshirts. Look at me, I'm wearing my sweatshirt right now.
Yeah.
Ruby Vera sweatshirt.
Ruby Vera.
And Ruby Vera necklace. It was very cool.
I should be wearing my Ruby Vera necklace, I forgot.
Yeah, very special. It's very the best.
What was the kindest gift you ever gave?
Kindest gift I ever gave?
or whatever comes to mind. I feel like I do these like superlative questions, but really it's just whatever comes to mind.
Well, I remember one time my dad loved this author, and I don't remember the name of the author now, but this person was a mystery writer, and he was looking for one of her initial stories, and it was out of print, and it was called Random Access Murder. I remember the title of the book.
Different kind of RAM.
Yeah, different, but it was a techie, had techie aspects to it. But I found that book.
Nice.
And that went over pretty well.
Nice. Oh, it's so nice when you give somebody something and they just love it.
I also, for my brother's 40th, when me and my brother used to play Legos, we used to have this Matchbox car that would terrorize the town. We'd build these towns. And it was the same story. It was like an ongoing saga. And Max, the car, would always come and terrorize the town. And you know, the police chief and the police department had to stop him. And anyway, I found that Matchbox car. I dug that up on the internet and found it and got him that car.
Nice.
Kind of half remembering what it looks like. I mean, that took me forever too, but that was a great gift.
Max was the
Max is the name of the character of the car that we
came up with.
We came up with that name, but it was like this white car with a orange and blue racing stripe down the front with a number 6 or 60, I forget.
Max.
It's very satisfying to find that car.
That is very satisfying. I often think about the interplay between happiness and satisfaction. I was writing about this the other day. I've heard it said that yes, of course, we all seek happiness, but really we may be seeking satisfaction, where we're just like, oh, I feel so satisfied by that.
Yes.
There's a fly in the room that's driving me nuts, the opposite of satisfaction. If time and space and skill sets were no obstacles, which song would you most want to cover?
Oh,
if you could just like nail it, what would you what would you cover? What would you think of now to cover?
Well, right now I'm working on The Breeders' Do You Love Me Now?
Right.
Which is not that hard to play. I just got to nail the solo part. It's hard.
Sure.
But let's see. What other song?
For me, it's always been Lenny Kravitz's Are You Gonna Go My Way? And I've been trying to figure out how to play the guitar line for a long time.
Yeah.
It takes such finesse. It's not necessarily complicated either. The solo is like, but just the bend, the main riff is like.
Maybe like one of those shoegazy songs, like, you know, My Bloody Valentine, or some like really noisy shoegaze with a lot of reverb and soak of guitars.
Lots of texture that you have to get just right.
Yeah, it's funny because I mean you think that stuff's gonna be easy because it's like not that many chords and it's just not. Doesn't sound very good unless you're dialing it in just right. So
yeah, a lot of it can get so muddy so quick.
I'd love to cut and okay, maybe not My Bloody Valentine, but Swerve Driver.
Okay.
A Swerve Driver song.
Maybe
Never Lose That Feeling.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. Check that out. And then lastly, question number 11. What is something that you have not done, but you want to do in your lifetime?
Oh gosh, there's a lot.
I'm sure there's a whole litany of things.
There's a whole lot. I wish I could speak a different language well. I wish I could sew better. Sign language would be cool to know.
Yeah, sign language is so cool. I always have that on my to-do list every year. I'm like, this year I'm going to learn ASL. This year.
There's a lot of places in the world I haven't been. I'd love to go to Japan. I'd love to go to Ireland. I love the UK. I love everything about the UK. And I haven't been to Ireland yet, so I need to kind of do that.
Well, awesome. Well, thank you so much, Katie, for being our first guest here in Bed with Jesse C. Dienner, intimate musician interviews. And as this show evolves, we may have to ask you back if there were other parts that we didn't get to do today.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. Thank you, Katie.